Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really happy you're here with me today. And I want to say welcome to each and every one of my brand new subscribers, as well as all of you who follow me on a regular basis. Hugs and kisses, you guys. So you're all really special to me. I don't think I'd even bother if it wasn't for you guys. So I'm really happy you're here. So today I have a fun little project for you. And it's going to be kind of a journal. I guess it's a journal. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, it's going to be a flip-up journal, not your normal side-to-side journal, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So you see I have a few beauties here, some of the things we're going to work with today. I just threw those on my desk for effect, but we are going to use these pieces right here. And then I'm going to pull everything else off. Now, before I get going, I had Lisa ask me, one of our subscribers, how I store my laces. And I told her, embarrassingly, I don't have a set system because some of my bigger pieces I have on these large binder rings, and they hang up on a hook down the side of my bookcases. So I have some of my bigger pieces on these, and I probably have about 6 or 8 rings full of just larger pieces of lace. I snip off a piece and then do my thing. Some of my laces are like in a plastic box. Some are wound on cards the way they came when I originally bought them many back in the 70s. Some are in clear plastic boxes, shoe boxes. Okay, so that's another way I store them, depending upon what they are. Now, these are my vintage laces that are bigger pieces that are in here. And then, you know, I have ones that are like if they were gifted to me by somebody and they need to be flat, you know, they're in these kind of boxes. As they get smaller, you know, I do different things. So when my smaller things are on these lovely bobbin cards, and then they're on a ring, so I can easily grab them, or they can hang up on hooks. I have hooks everywhere, all across the front of my cubbies, down the sides of my bookcases, on any of my craft stands, my craft carts. So, you know, I do have them on these cards. They're, you know, all different kinds of laces, and I also put my trims on them. So if I have, everything's on these rings because I can hook them on things. I left you for just a second so I could show you. See, I have some that are like this, and then I have fun trims, you know, like the eyelash trims and things. They're all on little rings. I'm trying to get one off of my cart to show you. So they are, again, on these little binder rings on my cart, and that's how I store them. They hang on the side of my rolling craft carts that I no longer roll because they're too heavy and too full. And let's see, how else do I store them? Oh, some of my smaller laces and trims are in these drawers that have clear boxes, clear drawers. I have those sitting next to me today because I'm going to be using them. I have some of my laces that I just got. These are trims, these are appliques, and these are the bags they came in. So again, I put them on a ring and they're laying on, they're on one of my carts. So it just depends on what it is, what I'm going to use it for, and where it will go. Now, I want to do a quick share with you. My new friend Celeste, who is is a subscriber here. She also follows me, and I follow her on Instagram. Celeste is from Woodland Inspires, and she makes these bobbins right here. And so I just put an order in, and I wanted to share this order I got from you. Her packaging is so lovely. Hi Celeste, is just beautiful. She puts your name on it, and then she does some stamping, and then this looks like it's a napkin, and then, you know, she put a little thank you card and a note to me. And then she sent me a bag of goodies that I could show you guys, some of the things that she has. Beautiful things that she has in her shop. And aren't these gorgeous? She makes all these die cuts Beautiful. And her packaging is stellar. Look at this packaging. Oh my gosh, Les, this is just gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. This is just amazing. She made all of this that you see here. And I will be using it in my, as I told her, I will absolutely be using it in my work. And then what else did she, oh, she sent me some beautiful samples to show you guys. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and a beautiful napkin. Oh, wow. I love that. Yeah, I will be using it. Oh, and these are bobbin holders, Dreamy One, woodland inspired on Etsy. There it is right here. And that's Celeste, and she is a sweetheart. So she just sent me these samples, and I'm going to be playing with these because I have tons of trims that I have not got on cards or anything. They're just sitting in a big old giant thing that looks like this, and I need to get these wound onto something. So I'm going to be putting them on the cards so I can see them and use them. And then this was my order. Look how she packaged this. Oh, I love it. It's my favorite color. My goodness. And look at that. I just love everything she did. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to open it. It's so doggone cute. Celeste, you're so talented. I love what you did here. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to undo it enough that I could open the back. Oh, let me see if I have a, oh, I think I have a X-Acto knife here. Let me show you. Let me make sure we are filming. I've been interrupted 3 times trying to start this video. So my house has gone crazy. I'll explain in a minute too about that. I got to give you an update. Oh, by the way, guys, while I'm getting this open, we are not doing our floors. We had to stop the project with everything that's going on with my son-in-law. We have our granddaughters again. So I think we're going to have to wait clear to fall because we can't do all we're doing and put in floors. It just isn't going to happen and pack. The stress would probably take me out for good. So no exaggeration. So we're just going to have to wait on the floors. No floors for us this year. I think it may be next year before we get to them now. We're just going to have to see. So this is my order. Ooh, okay. Yes, there they are. Oh, I love these. And she packages them so cute. I adore this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use all this, you know, every bit at some point. I'll hoard some of it for a while, but at some point, I'll probably use all those gorgeous things she just sent me. We'll definitely be using the, sorry guys, I'm trying not to fall on the floor here. We'll definitely be using these right away. And then I needed some more of these. Oh, I love these. They're just beautiful. So this is the Floss Bobbin die cut, Dreamy One, large, set of 25. And they are very sturdy. They work very, very well. I am so happy to have all of my trims. And I mean, I bought 2 sets and I'm almost done. So I have 50 of these around my room with all of my goodies on them. So I can't tell you enough how much I love them. So go on over and see Celeste. She'll hook you up. She's got all kinds of cute things. And if you don't have it, if she doesn't have it, maybe you could ask her. I don't know if she has things that she'll make for you or not. I don't really know. Why don't you ask her? So there we are. I just had to share that with you since we are going to be working with laces today. And that was a question from Miss Lisa. And so I thought I would give her a shout out. Miss Celeste, hello. And thank you, honey. I love the order. Love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to work with it. I've got more lace and things to wrap. Alrighty, so let's work on our project today. So we're going to be using an envelope. I am using a standard white. You can use any color you want. 9x12 envelope. It is a mailing envelope. And I'm going to be keeping the flap because we're going to use this as part of our journal. We are going to decorate the cover today, and we're going to fill the journal in an unusual way. We're not going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. I thought that would be a fun thing. I did see that done on a video, and so a while back, and I will show you what I'm thinking. This paper is really dark. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. I'm going to have to look and see. This is from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. She was having a sale, so for a couple days, I think it may still be going on. You might want to go over and check her out. Now, so what'll happen is they'll go in here, and I'm going to cut them in half. And I'll show you how they're going to be put in, but this is going to be the it's a journal notebook. So you could just open it up. You know, I'm going to tie them in, I think. We'll see. I'll show you how that's going to be done. But I was just going to give you an idea of, well, yeah, this is how you would, you know, use you're going to use it in an up and down this way instead of this way. So we're going to go horizontal instead of vertical. And that'll work. So, alrighty. My husband just came home. Hang on a minute, you guys. Everything's in the fridge and the bag's on the counter. Okay, love you guys. Be safe. Okay, sorry. My husband came home to get some things to take to my daughter. Her husband's at UCSF right now, so unexpectedly again. So we are just going crazy around here. We're trying to do 15 things at once, and I'm trying to make a video or two. So, okay, back to what I was doing. Lost my train of thought there. So this is what we want to do. I'm going to do it in some whites and creams. Now, these two pieces are from the wedding set of Oldacina Scrap by Anne. This is her wedding Polaroid. And so as this picture comes from her wedding Polaroid kit. I have them here. They are beautiful, just beautiful. They're all gorgeous pieces. So this is Oldacina Scrap by Anne. And it's Odelcina. I hope I spelled that right. Anyway, we're going to be working with that today. So I'm a little bit discombobulated. Give me a minute. I haven't made a video in 2 weeks because I pre-made everything that you've seen so far. But I finally ran out of videos and I haven't crafted at all. And so I am a little rusty, but I'm excited to get busy. I want to use, I'm probably going to use that, and I'm probably going to use maybe sponge sugar if I don't drop it all over the place. Let me see. I'm going to move my water. I'm going to grab my goodies. That sounds funny, grab my goodies. My sponges. Here we go. I just dropped that and made a mess everywhere, so I'm going to clean that up. Hopefully that's not going to be all dried out. I think I'm going to add some pinks to this one. I'm not going to make it just strictly one color this time, but I am going to ink everything. Got something all over my sponge. So we're going to start by folding it in half, and then we're going to do just a bit of inking. I don't want to over ink it. It's just, I want to enhance the edges a bit, age it up, because this is going to be using, I will be using vintage laces and what's the other word? Antique and vintage laces on this. We're going to decorate the living daylights out of the cover and the inside. I'm going to be using this flap. I will be decorating it, but I am going to go ahead and just kind of do the inside here. I'll explain all that as we go along. So how are you guys? Are you all well, happy, safe, having a good summer? Because although technically summer isn't until June something or other, you know, as far as I'm concerned, once the kids are out of school, it's summer. So even though I don't have kids in school, I do have granddaughters that are in school, and so thrilled they're out right now. We've been able to have some great fun together. We had a really good time last weekend. Let's see, Saturday, what did we do? I don't remember what we did on Saturday, but Sunday, we prepped on Saturday. We chatted and laughed all day. My husband was out, so the girls and I had a really good time. We just hung out in the kitchen and talked and made food and, you know, just laughed and talked about everything under the sun and just giggled and had a good time. And then on Sunday, that was Saturday, Sunday, we made wax seals. First time the girls ever made any wax seals, and I had bought the kit with all the colors and and I had a bunch of different stamp ends, and so we had a blast. So we did that for like 2 hours, and then we baked a pie. I have to give you this lowdown on this pie. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It was a Depression 1933 recipe from 1933 during what they call the Depression pie. And it tastes like, it's a faux apple pie. It tastes like a real apple pie, but there's no apples in it, which is the weirdest thing. And no one would believe me. I didn't believe it until we made it. But yes, while it cooked and when we tasted it, it tasted like apple pie, but there weren't any apples in it. We had a blast making it. It took all of us to do it, all four of us, my husband and the girls. Everybody had a job, and we were all running around the kitchen doing our part, making this thing. It was so fun, and it was so rewarding to cook it because the whole house smelled like warm apple pie. Yummy. It was a 100-degree day, but we didn't care. I had the air conditioner on, so I wasn't too worried. But yeah, we had, I'm going to use my spun sugar on here because I want both colors. So we had so much fun baking and that, and then we all cooked dinner together and cleaned up, and then we watched Drusilla, no, not Drusilla, what's the heck? DeVille, what's her name? Cruella DeVille. We watched the Disney Cruella DeVille together till late in the evening, and then they went to bed and crashed. So today they're off to see their mom up in San Francisco, since they can't see their dad. Drop off some things to her since she's stuck at the hospital unexpectedly again. So I'll tell you, it's always something. So anyway, we're all hanging out, having fun, crafting when we can. My granddaughter's trying out this week, or tried out this week for, as of this point, I don't know if she made it or not, the flag team, the band team, where the girls have the flags and they throw them in the air and dance with them and all kinds of things. I don't know. We'll see if she made the team, the drill team. I'm not sure. I'm hoping she does. She needs positive things in her life right now. So keep good thoughts for her. I hope she did make it. Probably by the next video, I'll be able to tell you, yeah, she made it, or no, she didn't. So I'm hoping she did, because she really needs something positive in her life right now. Also a good set of girlfriends too. You know, they bond really well on that team, and you know, support them. All the seniors graduated, leaving them with almost no flag teams. So they perform with the band at football and basketball and all the sporting games. So wherever the band goes, they go. Competitions. Be a blast for all of us. We need something all fun to do. So, all right. So I've kind of inked the edges. I don't know what else I'm going to put on here. Oh, I do want to ink this. This is necessary. Sorry, I couldn't pre-do this. I just don't have the time to prep like I would like. It's basically sit down and craft, turn on the video, or no video. So, or no crafting. So, okay. I love this photo. Isn't that sweet? I don't think this has to be for wedding. I think it could be memories. I think it just could be a sweet, loving love journal, or just because you like it, you know? I mean, it doesn't, I never think that things have to be exactly what you see them for. I always see something else you could do with a project. Sorry, my voice is really raspy today, but we've had the weirdest darn weather ever. It was like 100 degrees and it rained, and then, which is not normal for California. And it was humid and so it's messing with my, so what I want to do is I kind of want to angle everything a little bit. See, that's going to take up a good part of it. So there isn't a lot that you see. So I think the first thing I want to do is put some lace on there, which is, ouch, there's pins on some of these lace boards. I'm on the floor. I want to come up with, ouch, some kind of lace to put on here. I want a background lace to start with. So I'm thinking maybe something like this. Yeah, that's a wedding. It's a wedding lace. It's not an applique, but it is a base lace for a wedding dress. So let's get some scissors. And let's see what we can do. We're going to basically make a journal cover together. That's not your standard journal. I don't like to call it a journal, because as soon as I call it a journal, I get intimidated. I think, oh, too much work. It's not one of those that I'm going to decorate a ton on the inside, I don't think. At least not on video. If I go back and add stuff, I might. I don't know. I do have a beautiful wedding kit by Angela Kerr that I could make some ephemera for the inside, and I might. You know, I don't know. See, then what I do is once I cut that off, I just put that back through the ring and set it off to the side. I'm going to set those off to the side. All right. Now, let's see. What do we have here? It's funny. I want to do the wax seal project with the girls, but I needed them for some projects I want to do on here, and I didn't get any made. I just let them play with the wax because I figured, well, they were having such a good time. I really didn't want to stop them from what they were doing, so I just let them play. And then I figure I'll maybe today when they're gone with Grandpa, we call him Papa, with their grandpa, they would I could go back and do some wax seals after my video here. Make a bunch of them. Gosh, I hope I'm not losing my voice. Crazy. Okay. Every time I think I've got the right side, then I feel it and I'm like, oh, some of these laces are ridiculous. You can't tell. There it is. I want to figure out which side's the top for my roses. I don't know. I guess I'll go like that. I can see it's going to be a Fabri-Tac kind of day, which is why I don't have any polish on. I've been working with Fabri-Tac so much lately, I just have not put my polish back on because it just eats it, like literally eats it. I see a spot where I don't have any. What are you guys up to? Anybody doing any cool projects? Hope so. Hope you're enjoying your crafting time. I hope you're getting some. I need it. Boy, do I need it. My stress level is like at an all-time high right now. The girls are not stressful at all. They're a delight 99% of the time. We have that 1%, but you know, this happens when you're have the care and feeding of preteen girls. Oh my goodness. Okay. Especially when we're running to practices every day right now. But I'm just glad we could be there for them and help them, and our health is holding. I don't want it to go over too much. I'm going to let some things dangle at some point, but I don't think I want my base. I'm wearing black, and I'm getting covered in lace scraps here. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. So we have that. I'm thinking I'm going to want to... some point I will cover the inside. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to put in there. But today I'm just going to work on the cover. Or some of the cover. You know me, I always end up going back and adding more later. I never am satisfied with just, you know, what I've done. Gosh darn, I sound like a frog here. My voice is very deep today. I think I went through this last spring, if you guys remember. For those of you who've been with me for a while. I go through this in the spring. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink of water, guys. Hopefully that will help. There, that sounds a little better. It's like it's real dry or something. It's dry. Even though it rained yesterday, it's crazy. In the middle of nowhere. It's hot, it's humid, and all of a sudden we look outside, and I had just gone out and watered because it was our water day. A lot of water on Sundays. And my husband says, honey, I said, gosh, it's humid. He says, honey, it's raining out. I'm, what? We have all of our patio furniture out, all of our pretties, all of our decorations, things that can't get wet. And we're running around in the rain, pulling things into the shed. It's like, oh, this is nuts. But I was thrilled to have it. I'm not complaining. It's more like a funny story. Like, what? Where did this come from? And on the news, they did say it was raining up in the Tahoe and the, you know, area where north where we need it, you know, where all the dams and lakes are. And so we were all excited, but we didn't think we were getting it too. I would have prepped. Okay, I'm looking to see. I want to add another, like, oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to want to add some lace at the bottom. And oh, that's pretty. I do have, let me see, I think. It's funny, this was 33 cents a yard. Now it's $13 a yard. It's crazy. I was looking to see what colors I had here. That one's kind of pinky. Maybe this one would work. I don't know. Kind of a... I think what I want to do is build my... and then maybe do a light lace, like just over that a little. I don't know. I don't know if I like those two colors together. I don't think it's not that I don't like it. I do. I think it's a little strong is what I think. I like it more like on an envelope flap. I think that might be great on the inside. Like when we get to this flap here, I think that would be great there. I'm thinking maybe this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Let me see. I have the radio on. I hope nobody hears it. I don't think so. I think someone told me that they thought the new technology, and I also think YouTube drowns out background noises unless it's super, super, super loud, because I don't want to get in trouble. So Because I want something just lightly over the edge. I kind of like that. I think that might work. I'm going to not fuss too much. This is one of my favorite laces to use on the edge. One of my good edge laces. That's very, you know, clear back to the 70s. So it's vintage. Not antique, but vintage. Okay. And I'm going to flip that over because I can see that's the wrong side, maybe. No, that was the right side. Okay. Let's do that. Then I want to add something behind this. I'm thinking. I know, dangerous occupation, right? I think I like my paper trick. Let me get my roll of paper. We've got that. Or, okay, I've left you for a minute. I'll be back, I promise. I wanted it to be all laces, but I think I'm going to be using some paper here. Let's see. Maybe using some of these, I think. I don't know how far we'll get today, because guess who forgot to check her time? Because she was struggling so hard to get this video going. We are at a half an hour, so 11:30. Well, I'm going to say about 5 to 12. I mean, yeah, probably 11:23. Yeah, about 5 to 12. I'll have to watch my clock. Okay. So I was thinking maybe, no, I don't think I want to do that trick this time. I want something behind the picture, but I don't know if that's what I want. I'm wondering if, I don't want to introduce anything dark, so I may not use these either. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, that's an envelope. I don't want to use that. As I was saying, I was thinking about adding some pinks. I really don't want to make that any bigger, but that is pretty. I was thinking if we cut that off there, I'm thinking, you guys, do you see the steam coming out? Steam coming out of my ears. No, I don't know. I know. Silly, right? I wanted a little bit of pink in here because I want to be able to add some other colors. I get tired of not having color. I mean, I need color. It will cover up more of the marriage certificate, but I really don't care that much. So let's maybe try this. Let's see. Where's my big scissors? There we go. Oh, I have to tell you, I got really sick for about a week, which is why I didn't make any videos. And so I was pretty much stuck resting. And it was after I had my granddaughters. I just got too tired and too stressed, and my health went crazy. So anyway, I was stuck in my chair. I call my chair. It's like a 2-person ottoman chair with an ottoman, and it sits in my library. And so I pretty much sat in that. Well, I sat one day and fussy cut for like 8 hours. I was so stressed out and tired. Just didn't feel good, you know. And so I wanted to do something. I was restless. And so I think it's just too much with that. I think that has to be our only to try one other thing here. I may stick behind that. I don't know. I feel like something else needs to be here. I've got this lace and I like it. It's a little white for me. So I'm going to do the one thing you're probably all going to go, no, but I'm gonna, it's not new lace. I mean, it's old, but it's very white, so it hasn't yellowed yet. I'm gonna do this. I don't know, what was I talking about? Oh, I got sick. And so I did like 8 hours of fussy cutting. I fussy cut so many kits. It's crazy. One of which was this kit here, because I really wanted to work with it. So there we go. You're not going to see some of that. I just kind of wanted to there we go. And then we'll go like this. I still want something behind that, which I think is going to have to be a piece of lace and some things, you know. I need to build it up. Maybe I could go ahead and put this on, but I'm hesitant to do that. I really want to figure out what else we want on there. Oh gosh. For those of you who follow me on Facebook, or I don't think I put it on Instagram yet. I got an order and my package, oh, it got thrown out. My husband threw it out. Oh, darn. Came totally destroyed. And the laces in it were black from getting caught in the conveyor belt. There's pictures on Facebook. And, I mean, I was able to save some of the lace. I couldn't save all of it, but I saved the majority of it from this pack of lace right here. I was so upset because these are vintage laces and they were just, oh my gosh, so badly damaged. I've got one here. When I get to it, if I pull it out, I'll show you. But I don't know if it's probably in the bottom because, oh yeah, this one I cleaned and it's got a hole in it. This was just black as night. I mean, it was just horrible. But I was able to, there's a couple I couldn't save, but most of them, there's like a tiny bit of black up here that's still left. I washed them by hand in special soap. And I was just really lucky to save them at all. They're not as pretty as they were. They're not as white as they were. But, you know, that's okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, I noticed they're sort of a gray color from the black that when I washed them. Shoot. What do I want? I want something more lacy. These are pretty heavy. Heavy. I seem to be at a loss today, guys. Well, I think I am struggling a bit. Forgive me, because I haven't done anything in so long. I am looking for my... Sorry. I am looking for my cheesecloth. We both know I have some. Ta-da! There it is. All right. I do know I want some of that. I think this is double. I'm going to say that it is. Yep. Oh, yeah. Want a little something behind that picture, I think. I know I'm not going to get this done in one video. There is no way. But I think the point of this one is that you can make a journal going in the opposite way of what you normally make. You know, you don't have to make everything on the same way all the time. And then maybe we could put like a little bit of lace. I bought this as a snippet pack. And I have to tell you, the gal I bought it from was such a sweetheart. I showed her some pictures of what happened just to let her know for future shippings, you know, that maybe she needs to use like a heavier packaging or cardboard or something to protect what's in there. That's the only reason I let her know. And she felt so bad that she gave me back my money. And I reordered some more, and she said, I will get that out to you immediately. But she refunded me my money, and she really didn't have to. I did not expect that. So the customer service in her shop is fabulous. When it comes in and I have the name handy, I'll let you know, because it's a shop that I had never shopped in before. So I was really excited to work with her stuff. And, ooh, this is pretty. Could we use this? No. I think I want to kind of stick in these lighter, lacier. I don't really know. I don't know what I want to do here. Maybe we could have a piece of this. And these are laces that I hoard. I got these laces from Shell at I can't think of her name. Her shop name. Shell and Clint. It'll come to me. Maybe. Having more and more memory issues with all the stress I'm under. I don't think I like that either. Ramblin' Crafter. I knew I would. Yes, Shell and Clint and Ramblin' Crafter. I got a whole bunch of laces when she had they went on had a day where they went on a date and they went garage sailing or I think they went estate sailing and found all these fabulous laces. And so she sold me a whole bunch of them. She knew I was using them, and that looks pretty. And I think we're going to need some appliques. You know those pretty appliques I bought? Let me find I went on Amazon and bought a bunch of bridal appliques for something like this. I want a little sparkle. I'll have a little bling. Bling. I'm going to have lace all over my floor. That's okay, right? We don't care. We'll clean it up later. This kind of thing I don't like to normally do. I thought maybe I could try doing one in a video because it takes me so long to figure out what I want. Ooh, I need little scissors. I'll need some little scissors here. Got to cut carefully or you end up losing your whole applique. It's funny, everybody in Europe calls it appliques, but we call them appliques, so I don't know. I don't know who's right, they are or we are. They call them appliques. I call them applique. I don't know. I would like to put one down like here. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. I gotta figure out where I want to cut this. I just want this little piece right here. So that means I have to cut through the applique, which is... You know what? I bet appliques and applique are both correct, depending upon how you pronunciation in your country and how you pronounce your words and your stuff. Oh, there we go, you guys. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, I think I'm getting it. And then I'm going to want some more stuff down here. I already know that. I know that. And I think I pulled, oops, okay. Did I bring my laces down that I need? No, of course I didn't. Oh, goodness gracious, Laurette. You goofball. I wonder if I have any close by that I don't have to go to the top of the closet for. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Oh, you guys, you should see what I just did in my studio. Ah, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I just dumped over an entire basket of my Scrap Cabin's, ouch, of, oh my goodness, the stuff. I'm having a day. Okay, you guys, your little friend has lost her little mind here. I wanted to get that anyway, but that wasn't what I was after. I was after a box of lace that I have here, to see if I had any. I wanted some of this, but in the white, and I don't, that's too yellow. That isn't going to work on there. So, okay, that box won't work. Alrighty then. Okay, what else could I use? That's quick. Either that or you're going to hear a big old crash. Well, you might hear a big old crash, because I'm going to, you guys, you should see what I just did. If I turned this around, you'd be like, oh, you know, at the mess. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. It's raining in my studio. Craft supplies. Oh, I just see my floor. Oh, gosh. Your little friend is nutso. Okay, well, let's see. Did I get the white lace I want? I've got the box. Yay! Woohoo, there it is. Oh my goodness. I'm a nut girl. Oh, I have so much stuff. Oh goodness. I want to like add a bunch of laces. I really want to. Oh, look what I found. It's got hearts on it. Oh. That was from my last trip to Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is perfect, don't you think? So then I guess we're going with more bright white. I think this is not going to, well, maybe it'll work. I don't know. We'll see. You're going to have to wait to see this, because I have a feeling I'm not going to get it done today. But you can at least see how it started and the chaos I created doing it. Oh, well. I'm having a good time. Why not? We're just playing. Who cares, right? Yeah, that's a base. I just don't know now if I even want that. Thinking I don't. I want it to be more whites. Yes, this is creamy, so I was trying to do one to go with it, but maybe this one's a little creamy. Maybe I could like add this with it. Yeah, it's not quite so in your face as this one. And it's all right that I cut this. I mean, it's no biggie. You know I'm going to use it, right? So, oh my goodness, it's going to take me 2 hours to clean this mess. I have stuff all around me on the floor, and good thing the cats are not paying any attention to me today. Let's not pay attention to Mom. Let's stay out of her room. Yay. Because you know Tommy would be in here playing with all the stuff on the floor. You'd be hearing me shoo. He's funny. He used to just love my granddaughters when they were littler, but for some reason this time around he's been very standoffish with them. Misty, on the other hand, is a brilliant girl. She knows she's going to get loved and played with and just tons of attention. So she has been hanging out with my granddaughters every chance she gets and hasn't left my side. So Tommy, on the other hand, has been hiding under the bed or staying in my bedroom the whole time that they've been with us. So it's like, what is wrong with you, dude? Just for some reason, he's so standoffish this time. He loves my daughter, and my granddaughters look and sound like her, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, he's just been very, don't come near me, don't pet me, I don't want to play. I don't know. Ever since my littlest grandchildren came to visit, the babies, the three of them, he's been a nutcase. He's just afraid of everybody. I don't know. They didn't play with him or anything, but I don't know. It seemed like the extra voices in the house made him nervous or something. Okay. I'm wondering if I just want to use like that creamier lace like on this. That might be better. That might be the thing. I think I'm getting an idea of what I want to do. I definitely want to use this. Except for there's a funky, yeah, see there's a funky folded thing. But I don't know that that's okay. Okay, we got those. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. I still need a bigger white. This is too creamy. I mean, it's okay for that other thing. Well, let's see. What do I have here? Do I have anything? I don't know if you guys can see into this box, but you really don't have to see into it. I'm looking for something on the, oh, like that. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do some layers. Let's do some layers. I want it to hang off a little bit so that, you know, when you pick it up, it's kind of drapey. Then we could do that. And we could do that. And we could do, we could do, I don't know. Do this. We'll kind of like squish it up, but get it behind that. We'll get it all on there, just playing right now. And we need, and then we're going to have maybe something, whoopsie, something like that, and like that. And then maybe I'll do kind of a bunch with flowers or something. I'm not liking this. I have to figure out what I want to do there, but let's see. Let's cut this down. Okay. Hopefully my head has not been in the camera the whole time. I want the marriage certificate part to show, so I'm trying to figure out how to get that in there, but then get the lace around the picture. So I will figure this out. I want to see some of it, most of it, I don't know, just a hint of it. And then I think it's going to have to be the smaller one there and the bigger one down here. It's all right if it hangs off. I don't care a little bit. I just pulled the lace out after I got that all in there. Yikes. Okay. How about out? Okay. There we go. I have one of those flowers. I probably have some. Oh gosh. No. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's getting worse. Okay. I thought I had one of those flowers in here. Do I have one in here? No, I don't. In here. Kind of going through my 8 million things next to me here. I'm not kidding. This is going to take me an hour to clean it. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking I might want to add like a flower. I know I have one that's not. I want to take that one off there. I have another one that's off the card, but I was trying to see if that would go. I don't know. I'm kind of stumped, you guys. Let me see what kind of time we have here. We may be out of time, and I may have to work on this off camera and come back and show you. 49. I got 10 minutes. Okay, well, we still got some time. So I'm thinking I can drape lace around that too. Maybe squish up some lace. Because I just want to have a little bit of the cream, but I want it to be mainly white. I did put the pink on there. Now I'm regretting it because I don't think there's going to be any pink in this. Well, not on this side. Maybe inside. I don't know. I guess I could add some pink too. I do have pink lace everywhere. It's not like I don't, you know. I don't want that. Or I could use some ruched up ribbon. If I put this down, then I can't really add. I'm still kind of thinking I want to add that. Let me see if I can build this on the bottom here. Let's get this built first, because it's usually what I do when I build, do something like this. Let me find the top and the bottom of this. Okay, let me put that on and get it up there a little bit, and then we would do this one. Because when you open your cover, you're going to have this lovely little, which I love those. You know, I love anything that hangs off like that. I just, oh, I adore it. But before I do that, I think I'm going to put that on. Still trying to use this one, so it must mean I really want to put that on. Then we would put that on. Yeah, I like the three colors. There we go. I got the 3 colors. I'm going to work on it that way. I think that's going to be it, because I don't want this hiding underneath. I want it, I don't think I want it underneath. Oh, maybe I do. Wait, let me see. Actually, you guys, I might. How far down does this come? I want it at just a teeny tiny angle. I want it at a slight angle. I don't know why. And I could leave it straight, but then that's everything straight. I don't really want it everything straight. I want a little dimension. All right, whoopsie. Let's try getting this on here to start. I think I've got what I want for my base. I did fill this yesterday, so knowing I was going to do a video today, or hoping I was doing a video today, I was trying to do something. Been so busy. I mean, just crazy busy with the girls, and not used to it. You know, we're not used to this. I haven't had kids in a very long time. Although I have to say, it's much easier each time as we do it, because, you know, they went home for a week and then they were back with us again. So, you know, Dad went to go get a test and ended up in the hospital. So again, so it's like just crazy. He had a pocket of fluid on his spine, and where they did the surgery, and he's been waiting ever since to get it taken care of. But the giant hospital they're in, he had to be admitted, so because they wouldn't treat him otherwise, and he's just been sitting around waiting to get this thing taken care of, to get an MRI. It took him 3 days to get an MRI up there. It's crazy. And then they're waiting to find out what procedure he's having. Then they have to wait to see if there's infection in what they remove, so they can decide what to do after that. It's just one thing after another. It's crazy. Just nuts. But our health care, thanks to COVID, has gone in the toilet. Hospitals are overrun. They're not so much busy with COVID as they're just behind in every other procedure in the world, every surgery. Everything that was postponed needs to be done. And, oh, it's nuts. And this hospital is also a trauma hospital. It's a teaching hospital. It's just one of the top hospitals in the country, which is fabulous, but it's hurry up and wait. Once you get in the queue, you don't want to get out. So you don't want to go home. Or you can't go home because then you have to start over. It's just like, oh my goodness. Our health care is scary right now. You don't want to get sick. Stay healthy. At least in California, don't get sick. I don't know about other states, but don't get sick here. I'm very serious. Don't. I actually need to move this. Thank goodness. It's one of the reasons I'm using Fabri-Tac, is so that I can move it. There we go. Hopefully you can see this and my head's not in it. I hope not, because I look like a wreck today. I'm a hot mess. I'm trying to find the top on this. There it is. Tommy, no bud. Oh, great. Guess who wandered in here? Tommy, no. Okay, I might have to put him out. He's got his nose into the box of laces. hopefully he decides he doesn't like what he smells. It was a, yeah, coffee tea-dyed paper packet, I think. I can't see it. No, it was my things that I did the other day. I threw on the floor a minute ago. Alrighty, now I did want to put that on underneath. I just said that, didn't I? Well, I don't have that glued down, so I can. Yeah, just catch the edge. That's all we want to do. We just want to, I can glue that down later. I have most of it on. So what I wanted to see was when you picked it up, you would have this lovely overhang. And then see, I'll decorate this inside here. So you'll see that when you open it. Won't that be pretty? And then you have your pages in here. And this will be covered. I think I'm going to use a lace paper, probably. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use yet on the inside of this, but it's something I've been wanting to make. I didn't think it was going to take too long. Haha. And guess what? I was wrong. So anyway, we've got to start on it. I will probably work on this off camera and come back and show you. I might do another video after I've gotten it going and finish it up so you can see how we do the inside. But I don't see me doing, you know, more than 2 videos on this because I just think it would be too tedious. But anyway, well, I think for right now I'm going to call it a video. And we will get back to this. I'm going to work on it a bit and then I'll bring it back to your attention and we'll see, you know, where I got with it anyway, and we'll go from there. Let's see, did I have anything else I wanted to share with you guys? Oh, I had a bunch of stuff I made off camera, but I just don't feel like it today. So I'll talk to you guys about it later. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming along. I love you all. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.